Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Brooks now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. Clock. 10. Black 40. Ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Set. Go.
Love now. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Green Jack. Let's go. Hut, hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3 and out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's go now. Yellow, opposite. Green, hut.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Go pink. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs from 21 yards away. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's got some space here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, a 23-yard run. And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A beautiful fake. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
Okay,
The
right.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Yellow, zoom. Red, cycle. Trail green. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mayfield down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for two here.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Alert! Real. Pistol. Done.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And that is caught for the 2 points.
The score, Buccaneers 14. Packers 7.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, nice move.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. 10, slide through. Steal, chest steal. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, green. Blue, 32. Ready.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
60 red. 60 red. Go red.
In motion goes the tight end. On the ground, here's Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now.
For the Packers.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Oh, good move. Through one corner, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Point it right.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. First down, here's White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Real. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
95. Trouble, 38. Ready?
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And will make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
45, white. Go red. Green jack. Hut, hut.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Love. Right side to Watson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Black, 10 black. Hut, hut.
Love. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 35, 60. Slide through. Set.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
On the ready.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. Got a man downfield. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Run. 180. King. Up. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try to turn around their fortunes.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Double 38.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hut.
On play action. Love to throw. under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Regular. Pistol.
Mayfield off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Mayfield on play action. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Buccaneers 35, Packers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Love now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this ball incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Working out of the gun. Love. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. Here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt.
Formation for the Packers.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Johnson. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.